And now about the lesson content. What will we do today? Bugün ne yapacağız? Bugün basic tense'leri yani temel zamanları değil ile olumsuz yapacağız. We will negate the basic tenses with değil. When I show you examples, it will be a bit weird because it will be different than how you learned negations. So now let's talk about this. Negative verbal sentences and how to use them. So this is the trick here. We can also negate a verbal sentence in the nominal way. This kinda changes things a lot. Like it kinda contradicts what we have learned. But it's not like using a verb with değil. It's more like using a verbal sentence as an object, as a noun in the sentence. So a few things you need to remember. In most of the cases, we move the person marker from the verb to değil. So the example to this is like yapıyorum, which means I am doing. And if you combine it with değil, you take the wait, I want to draw it. Yapıyorum. You move it to değil. Yapıyor değilim. Okay? And in most of the cases, we use mış, ıyor, and acak tenses for the verb. So the past tense, the past tense with the and aorist are not common with this topic, with this subject. We mostly use mış, or yor, or acak. Like yapıyorum, yapıyor değilim. Yapmışım, you can see the mış here, you can see the yor here, you can see the acak here. Yapmışım, yapmış değilim. Yapacağım, yapacak değilim. So we keep the verb and tense together. We only change the personal marker and we put değil. Yapacak değilim. Yapıyor değilim. Also, the last note, the verb can be, why did I always made a typo here? The verb can be positive or negative. You will still add değil to it. Yapacağım, like positive. Yapacak değilim. Yapmayacağım, negative. Yapmayacak değilim. I will explain the difference between yapmıyorum versus yapıyor değilim. There are both ways that you can say it. Yapmıyorum versus yapıyor değilim. That's the point. That's the colloquial way to make a negative sentence. Lila, using değil with verbs is only common in mış, acak, yor. But using mame is common with all of the other tenses. So these are not complete statements. There will be a difference. I will explain that in a bit. Just showing you how it works. Maybe we can actually just move to when we use it. When we use a verb with değil. Okay, I'll make just like points like this, and each time give examples to it. So the first one, so like double negations. Double negations mean positive. So let's have a negative verbal sentence. Just like ben gitmedim. Ben gitmedim. This means I did not go. And if I combine this with değil, ben gitmedim değil. So what is the difference right now? I'm not saying I did not go, because I did not go would be ben gitmedim. Ben gitmedim değil. No, there's a different implication with it. I didn't not go, maybe. Kinda, yeah, Engin. You are having a close understanding. It's like, it's not like I didn't go. I did go. But there's something else, like there's a but. It's not like I didn't go. I did go. But I didn't see him. He was not there. Okay, so I will give you a context each time. With context, you will understand this better. So let's say, ben sınava çalışmadım. I didn't study for the exam. Sınava çalışmadım. This means I didn't study. But if I say değil, çalışmadım değil. Ben sınava çalışmadım değil. So yeah, I mean, I failed the exam, but it's not because I didn't study. I studied, indeed, but I still failed because it was difficult, because there was not enough time, because I was late, and the reasons. Yeah, ben sınava çalışmadım değil. It's not that I didn't study the exam. So maybe I can write this here. Like double negation implies that there's a problem with the action. Like the double negation implies that the action is performed, but there is a different problem with it. And like if you use it like this, usually you say but afterwards, like ama. Usually you complete it with ama. Ben yapmadım değil ama, ben çalışmadım değil ama. You guys can try examples. Like I'm trying to think of other context, other situations. Like onu görmedim. I did not see him. And then değil. I saw him. That means I saw him. Onu görmedim. Değil. It's not that I didn't see him. But he was not there. Wait. He didn't see me. He didn't talk to me. I didn't want to talk to him. There could be many reasons. There's a different problem. Yemeği ben yapmadım değil. Or let's say that yemek yapmak istemedim değil. İstedim ama yumurta yok. Bu yüzden yapmadım. I will write this example. Yemek yapmak istemedim. I did not want to cook food. And then değil. This becomes yemek yapmak istemedim. Değil. İstedim. Ama maybe yumurta yoktu. I want to cook food, but there was no eggs. That's why I didn't do it. It's not because I didn't want to. It's because there was no eggs. Okay, so the difference here, difference with all of these yapmak istemedim değil. We are not making a statement. We are saying, we are implying we did something, but there's a different problem with it. In English, the closest translation would be, it's not like. It's not like I didn't go. I did go. In fact, I went. But something else happened. Onu görmedim değil ama farklı göründü. Okay. Something else prevented. Okay. There was a different reason. Yeah, the action happened. But, or partly happened. That's important. Mostly or partly happened, and there was another problem. Okay, Engin, you can say that. But when you use it in connection with a different sentence afterwards, like when you're explaining it, it is usually better to use double negatives. Vurmadım değil, vurdum. So it becomes, I in fact hit her. Like it's like you are making a confession. Like, okay, I did not hit him. Onu vurmadım değil, vurdum. Ama like he provoked me. Beni kızdırdı. Lila, yes, that works. But that means you wanted to, like you wanted to hurt him or her. Onu incitmek istemedim değil, istedim. So double negatives means positive. Evet, yazabilirsin. Okay, if these examples are clear, there is a different function, different meaning of using değil with verbs like this, because it also indicates sarcasm or objection. Let's talk about those. Yes, abracadabra, that's perfect. A perfect example. It's not like I didn't want to talk. I wanted to talk, but I was really busy. So the reason why I didn't talk was not because I didn't want to. It was because I was busy. Or for example, like seni sevmiyorum değil. Seviyorum. Ama şu an bir ilişki istemiyorum. It's not like I don't love you. I do love you, but I don't want a relationship right now. Kopmak istemedim değil, istedim ama seni kırmak istemedim. Yeah, correct. Okay, you guys got the hang of it. I mean, most of you, maybe. Maybe if you are still confused, feel free to ask your questions. Or you can also ask your questions after the lesson in the questions forum text channel. So let's now talk about how to use this to indicate objection. The meaning will be the same. I mean, it will be still translated like it's not like, but there will be a different tone. For example, bunu yapacak değilim. Bunu yapacak değilim. Maybe wait. I can actually use tables to keep this more clean. So hold on a second. Okay. So here on the first column, bunu yapmayacağım. Bunu yapmayacağım. That means, oops, I will not do this. Bunu yapmayacağım. And if I combine this with değil, or wait, bunu yapacak değilim. Okay, what does that mean? Bunu yapacak değilim. It doesn't mean I will not do this. Wait, I should complete it. It doesn't mean I will not do this. Because if you want to just say I will not do this, you will say yapmayacağım. But what I am trying to say is something else. No, it's not I will not do this. Close. You are getting close. There's a similar meaning. Like, I will not do this in each case, but with the second one, there's a different tone. It's not like I will not do this, yeah. I think this time it's like adding assertion to your tone, like, of course I will not do this. Like, you can't expect anything else. Of course I will not do this. This yapacak değilim is different than yapmayacağım. It implies not a rude tone, but like it makes you sound more assertive. It could be rude as in you kind of imply it will be stupid to do this. It will not be wise to do this. For example, if I extend the context, a different example. Onu affetmeyeceğim. I will not forgive her. Onu affedecek değilim. So, of course, I will not forgive her. So let's imagine your girlfriend cheated on you, you broke up, now she's apologizing, and then you go like, of course not, I will not forgive you, or I will not forgive her. It puts more emphasis on your objection. You are denying it, you don't believe it. Kinda, like, yeah, you sound more assertive. Yes, perfect, perfect. I will use this. Sizden öğrenmeyeceğim. This is simply I will not learn it from you. And sizden öğrenecek değilim. Like, of course I will not learn it from you. It has this, who are you to teach me? Yeah, adamla sizden öğrenecek değiliz. Exactly. Or yemeği ben yapacak değilim. Yes. yemeği ben yapacak değilim. Or yemeği ben yapmayacağım. This is the normal I will not cook the food. Yemeği ben yapmayacağım. But now I want to sound like, of course, it is not I who will do it. So, yemeği sizden yapacak. Wait, what? No. Yemeği ben yapacak değilim. Like, of course, it's not me who will cook the food. So this implies you kind of sound a little bit like irritated, upset. Someone asked you to cook. Let's imagine you are living with a housemate. You have been cooking all week, and your agreement was like 1 week you do it, the other week they do it, but they are refusing to do their part. They are refusing to cook. So you will be like, I have been cooking all this week. Now it's your turn. This week, of course I will not do it. Bu hafta ben yapacak değilim. Yeah, it won't be me doing this. It won't be this. There's a tone. It's not necessarily rude. It's more like assertive. It objects to the person. Okay, we have been talking about me. We have been talking about like relationships. We can also talk about something else. So I will add a new meaning. Like, bu havada kar yağmayacak. Or wait, no, let's use this. Bu havada dışarı çıkmayacağım. I will not go outside under this weather. When the weather is bad, I will not go. Bu havada dışarı çıkacak değilim. It's like, of course, I will not go outside under this weather. Like, it will be stupid to go, so of course I will not. Okay, you guys can use more examples. Wait, yapmayacağım. So we have been using future tense. Maybe we can use mış tense. So mesela, for example, bu konuyu anlamadım. This means bu konuyu anlamadım. I did not understand this subject. Now, if you want to say, I still haven't understood this topic, like we have went over it, I have studied, I have practiced. So now I'm trying to put emphasis on the fact that I still couldn't understand. Bu konuyu anlamış değilim. Now that's difficult to translate. Let's go with like, it's not the case that I did understand. Engin, you can say this. You can say this, but it sounds different. Like with the future, it sounds a bit like sarcastic. Anlayacak değilim sounds like you will actively avoid understanding it. Ben de teşekkür ederim. Geldiğiniz, katıldığınız ve 1 saat boyunca burada kaldığınız için. I also thank you guys for coming, joining and staying for over an hour. Kendinize iyi bakın. See you guys. Take care and see you guys next time. Sonra görüşürüz.